Life is not defined by the tasks we complete, but by the spirit with which we engage them. We often chase achievements, forgetting that the process matters more than the outcome. In a world obsessed with results, we lose sight of the way we live our lives. What if the secret to fulfillment lies not in what we do, but in how we do it? This question, simple yet profound, invites us to examine the quality of our presence. We live on autopilot, ticking boxes, chasing deadlines, surviving rather than living. But when the soul is absent from our actions, even success feels empty. We need to ask, are we approaching life with intention, love, and integrity? Or are we simply going through the motions, waiting for meaning to magically appear? The truth is, how you do anything is how you do everything. In the shadows of our psyche, the wounded child archetype emerges, symbolizing the deep scars from early experiences that drive us to chase superficial achievements, leaving us perpetually unfulfilled. Beside it stands the seeker, forever questing for deeper truths, urging us to question why our relentless actions often fail to bring lasting joy. And at the heart of it all is the true lover, representing the authentic self that yearns to engage with life not just through what we do, but with profound intention and presence. Why do we chase endless achievements and routines that leave us feeling empty, even when we're doing all the right things? This question hooks us into a profound exploration, highlighting the common trap of prioritizing actions like working hard or checking boxes, which often lead to burnout, dissatisfaction, and unfulfilled potential. To understand this, we turn to the Jungian school of psychoanalysis, which delves into the unconscious mind and the self-archetype, representing our true essence. Jungian concepts reveal how unconscious patterns push us to focus on external what aspects, such as tasks and roles, rather than the internal how, like authenticity and intention. Through this lens, we embark on a transformative 5-step journey to shift from outcome-driven living to process-oriented mastery. This journey includes acknowledging the root of disconnection, recognizing your inner essence, differentiating quality approaches from mere busyness, cultivating self-mastery, and breaking beliefs that equate success with sacrifice. By exploring these steps, we'll uncover how true fulfillment arises not from what we achieve, but from how we engage with life's processes. Now, let's delve into the root of the issue that makes us prioritize what over how. The disconnect often traces back to early influences, such as childhood conditioning that emphasized results like good grades over the joy of learning. Societal pressures and cultural norms further reinforce this, valuing promotions and achievements more than the process of personal growth. This creates a core wound of disconnection from the self, where individuals seek external validation through actions rather than internal alignment. In Jungian terms, this wound manifests as a projection of unmet needs onto our daily activities. For instance, someone might overwork to prove their worth, projecting insecurities onto their career without considering if they're pursuing it with passion or integrity. This mechanism leads to cycles of exhaustion and regret, as the focus on outcomes overshadows meaningful engagement. As a result, we find ourselves entangled in busy work, repetitive and unfulfilling tasks that drain our energy and trap us in stress. Without addressing the how, even successful actions feel hollow and unsustainable. To break this cycle, it's essential to reconnect with your true essence, recognizing that quality lies in mindful and intentional engagement. Moving forward, let's explore the signs that your inner self is special. One key sign is heightened intuition, a Jungian-inspired indicator where gut feelings guide your decisions beyond mere logic. This intuition acts as an inner compass, helping you navigate life's complexities with insight. Another sign is deep empathy, allowing you to sense the nuances in interactions and connect on a profound level. This empathy reveals your capacity for genuine relationships, far beyond superficial exchanges. Innate creativity is also a marker, manifesting as innovative problem solving that transforms routine tasks into opportunities for expression. Through this creativity, you tap into your unique potential, making even mundane activities feel inspired. Additionally, an inexplicable magnetic presence draws others to you, stemming from your authenticity and self-awareness. These traits are not random. They signal that you are worthy of a life defined by quality experiences, not just accomplishments. For example, it's not about completing tasks, but approaching them with presence and joy, which amplifies their value. Understanding your essence helps differentiate between actions driven by true intention and those fueled by habit or external validation. This sets the stage for evaluating the how in your everyday life, leading us to the next section. Now, let's differentiate quality approaches from superficial actions and learn how to tell the difference between intentional, how, and mere, what. Quality approaches are fundamentally growth-oriented, where you tackle tasks with curiosity and reflection, fostering personal evolution. This means viewing challenges as opportunities for learning rather than obstacles to overcome quickly. Emotional stability is another criterion, involving steady and mindful engagement that builds resilience over time. In contrast to reactive behaviors, this stability allows you to respond with calm and purpose. Authentic reflection plays a crucial role, requiring self-awareness to align actions with your core values. Drawing from Jungian shadow work, this involves acknowledging both your strengths and hidden flaws to ensure genuine progress. For instance, before starting a project, you might pause to reflect on how it resonates with your true self. On the other hand, signs of superficial actions include intense but fleeting efforts, like procrastination-fueled cramming that lacks depth. These actions often stem from people-pleasing behaviors, where the focus is on external approval rather than internal satisfaction. Such efforts burn out quickly, leaving you exhausted and unfulfilled in the long run. To build awareness, try this practical exercise: the 3 layers of intention journaling prompt. After each daily activity, reflect on the first layer, the surface action, such as what you did, like attending a meeting. Then, delve into the second layer, the underlying motivation, questioning why you did it, perhaps to impress others or fulfill a personal goal. Finally, examine the third layer, the quality of execution, assessing how you did it, whether with focus and enthusiasm or resentment and haste. This exercise helps you cultivate a habit of intentional living, transforming routine into meaningful practice. Once you can differentiate these approaches, the next step is to cultivate self-mastery, as true quality begins with loving and honoring your own process. Let's now focus on cultivating self-mastery, where you master yourself completely and avoid superficial actions. Self-mastery, inspired by Jungian individuation, involves embracing your shadow, acknowledging your flaws, and integrating them into your wholeness. It also means honoring your needs, such as setting boundaries and prioritizing rest to maintain balance. At its core, self-mastery is about approaching life with intentionality, transforming how you engage rather than just what you achieve. One positive outcome is raising the standard of your actions, naturally filtering out low-quality habits like mindless scrolling. Instead, you replace them with purposeful activities that align with your values. Another benefit is attracting meaningful experiences, such as deeper relationships built through consistent and mindful effort. In your work, this might mean collaborating with intention, leading to more fulfilling professional connections. To practice self-mastery, incorporate daily intention mirror work rituals into your routine. For example, stand in front of a mirror each morning and affirm, "I approach this day with presence and purpose, honoring my true self." These affirmations reinforce your commitment to quality over quantity. Additionally, use morning affirmations like, "What I do is secondary. How I do it defines my growth," to set a positive tone for the day. Many people still hold onto the belief that success requires relentless action without regard for quality, which we'll address next. This leads us to breaking the belief that success demands sacrifice. While the origin of this belief often lies in upbringing, where cultural archetypes like the relentless worker glorify overexertion. From a Jungian perspective, it stems from unconscious fears of inadequacy, driving us to equate success with constant sacrifice. For instance, you might have been taught that to achieve greatness, you must ignore personal well-being. The consequences of this mindset are severe, leading to burnout and a loss of authenticity in your actions. It results in emotional exhaustion, where even accomplishments feel tainted by the toll they take on your health. Instead, we need a new framework that redefines success as a balanced process. This involves intentional giving and receiving, with clear boundaries that prioritize mindful effort over endless hustle. In this framework, success is about sustainable growth, where quality enhances rather than diminishes your life. To implement this, start with practical practices like creating a yes/no list. On this list, include non-negotiables such as yes to tasks done with joy and no to those driven purely by obligation. This helps you make decisions that align with your true essence. Another practice is assertive reflection exercises, like weekly journaling to challenge sacrificial mindsets. For example, reframe thoughts from "I must work late to succeed" to "How can I work efficiently and still restfully?" These exercises empower you to break free from outdated beliefs and embrace a more fulfilling approach. As we wrap up this exploration, remember the core message. True fulfillment is not about the actions you take. It's about approaching them with intention, authenticity, and soul. It's the right way, for the right reasons, with the right inner alignment that truly matters. Now, to transform this insight into action, let's outline a practical 30-day practice plan. This plan integrates the 5-step journey we've discussed, providing a structured path for lasting change. In week 1, focus on acknowledging the root of your disconnect through daily journaling. Each day, reflect on past actions and their how, exploring how early influences shaped your priorities. For instance, write about a time when you prioritized outcomes over process and note the resulting feelings. This week builds awareness of your patterns, setting a foundation for growth. Moving to week 2, dedicate your efforts to recognizing your inner essence. Engage in exercises like meditation to enhance your intuition, spending at least 10 minutes daily in quiet reflection. During these sessions, tune into your gut feelings and document any insights that arise. This helps you connect with the signs of your special inner self, fostering a deeper self-appreciation. In week 3, work on differentiating quality approaches by practicing the 3 layers of intention journaling. Apply this to at least 2 activities each day, analyzing the what, why, and how of your actions. Over time, this will sharpen your ability to choose intentional efforts over superficial ones. For week 4, emphasize cultivating self-mastery through mirror work and boundary setting. Perform your daily affirmations and evaluate your boundaries, perhaps by declining one unnecessary commitment. This week solidifies habits that promote self-honoring practices. For the ongoing phase, continue breaking limiting beliefs through weekly yes/no reviews. Each week, revisit your list and adjust it based on new insights, ensuring it reflects your evolving needs. Additionally, practice assertive communication by expressing your boundaries in relationships or at work. This might involve saying no to extra tasks that don't align with your intentions. To enhance accountability, incorporate a community element into your plan. Join an online community or support group where you can share your progress regularly. For example, post weekly updates on your journaling insights and receive feedback from like-minded individuals. This collective growth amplifies your efforts, making the journey less solitary. Remember, the key to this plan is consistency. Small, daily steps lead to profound transformation. As you implement these practices, you'll notice shifts in how you approach life's challenges. Tasks that once felt burdensome will become opportunities for joy and growth. Your relationships will deepen as you engage with authenticity and presence. In your career, you'll find that quality efforts yield more sustainable success. Over time, this 30-day plan evolves into a lifelong habit of intentional living. Let's revisit the wounded child archetype. Through this process, you heal that inner wound by prioritizing your well-being. The seeker in you will find the answers you've been chasing, realizing that the path is as important as the destination. And the true lover will flourish, allowing you to love your life fully through mindful actions. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of purpose, knowing that how you do things shapes your reality. This shift reduces stress and enhances your overall happiness. You'll experience greater resilience, bouncing back from setbacks with grace. Your creativity will soar as you engage with tasks from a place of genuine interest. Friends and colleagues will notice your magnetic presence, drawn to your authenticity. Ultimately, this journey empowers you to live a life of depth and meaning. If you ever feel stuck, return to the basics. Reflect, realign, and recommit. The power to change lies within you, waiting to be unlocked through intentional practice. As we conclude, carry this wisdom forward. What matters is not what you do, but how you do it. Embrace the process, honor your essence, and watch as your world transforms. This is more than a script. It's a blueprint for a richer, more fulfilled existence. Start today and let the archetypes guide you toward wholeness. In the end, it's your inner alignment that creates lasting impact. Remember, every action, when done with heart, becomes a step toward mastery. You've got this. Take the first step now. Here's to a life lived with intention and soul. Thank you for joining this journey. May it inspire your path ahead. As the wounded child heals, the seeker discovers, and the true lover embraces, you'll find true freedom. Keep reflecting, keep growing, and keep prioritizing the how. This is the essence of a meaningful life. Farewell, and remember, intention is your greatest tool. Until next time, live authentically. The end of this script marks the beginning of your transformation. Go forth and apply these insights with courage. Your future self will thank you. In closing, let the archetypes remind you of your potential. Wounded child, be healed. Seeker, keep searching. True lover, love deeply. And so, we part ways, but the lessons remain. May your actions always be infused with purpose. Here's to intentional living. Remember, it's the how that defines you. Peace and growth to you all. End of script. Wait, no, let's not end abruptly. Carry this forward. One more thought. Every day is a new chance. Embrace it fully. Thank you. Fade out. The journey continues. Stay mindful. Be well.